nafasi wakati huo, ili wengine tunaweza elekea mpaka kule chini tusome. Haya watoto tuweze kusongea miti. Exercise go. Itakuwa ni jambo la busara hiki tunapanda miti. Ikumbukwe wakati wowote
Cepat pakai apa? Cepat pakai apa? Caca.
This is very hard soil. It has to have environmental degradation is a security threat for our country. I was in a meeting recently convened by the Interior Ministry, and among the listed security threats in the country, climate change comes second to terrorism. Climate change comes second to terrorism. And we must therefore step in with the required magnitude of effort to make sure that we combat climate change. And I'm happy that with our disciplined forces, we are going to do it both ways, to help us populate the 15 billion trees, but also enhance enforcement to make sure that the criminality that has gone very high in our forests is brought down. We have Kenyans who have now decided and are thinking that our forests are available as an alternative place where they can build their homes, as an alternative place where they can build their businesses. We are increasingly, with the hotline that we have provided to Kenyans, and I'm going to read it out at the end of this, we are getting reports from every corner of the country of people who have decided that the forests are available for their business enterprises, where they are building hotels, building their homes, and establishing farms. I just want to really emphasize to Kenyans that our forests are out of bounds, and we are going to be very, very stern in terms of ensuring that we are at the same level of valuing our environment and our ecosystem. We are doing operations across the country. Any person who has decided to establish a home in the forest, your time is up. Anyone who has decided or has established a hotel in the forest or any other form of occupation, your time is up. And we are serious about that. We have the hotline that I've talked about. Kenyans are responding very well in giving us feedback, and we have prioritized the fencing of our forests. So we are going to make sure everybody is out who is in the forest, because you are in the wrong place. and we are working closely with our partners across the board to prioritize the fencing of our ecosystems. And as we fence, we step in and populate them with trees as we continue with the other exercises, even outside the forest. We have sufficient seedlings that are ready for planting, and all we are waiting for is the consistent rain so that we can move around the country with each and every individual Kenyan to grow trees. And our target for the short rains is 500 million seedlings that we hope to do in this short rain period as we endeavor to keep our target. Because when we talk about 15 billion trees in 10 years, we need to do 1.5 billion seedlings every single year in the run-up to the 10-year target. And therefore, for me, the partnership with the GSU, as well as all the other uniformed forces and ministries, departments, and agencies of government are very valuable in making sure we have sufficient number of seedlings to provide to Kenyans as we journey together towards 15 billion trees. And has been said here by many people, the fruit trees and fodder trees are really part of our priority species that we are planning and ensuring that we propagate across the country.
Hapa Murera tuko na population kubwa, almost 40,000 people wako hapa Murera. Na pia hapa Murera tuko na damu, tuko nazo zile zinataka kuhifadhiwa maji ili tupande miti. Na kwa sababu tuko hapa na tuko na upandaji wa miti hapa, ningekuomba madam kitu moja, kama tunaweza kuwa na nursery hapa ile inaweza saidia watu hapa, isaidie watu hapa GSU na isaidie community, ili tuwe tumepata source ya kupata miche ya kupanda, tunaweza furahia sana tukiwa wananchi wa hapa.
As a county, we are doing more than 300,000. But what I think is unique for Kiambu, and a directive by His Excellency, we are including fruit trees. We may need to think about that because we have been planting trees everywhere. So one thing that he has put in place is planting of tree. The second thing that he is encouraging, and we have started, is we have also forgotten our riparian, and we have started marking of our riparian. We have given a water company targets that he must conserve and protect more than 10 to 20 kilometers of river that they are using water from. So that is a very important aspect that we are doing. The third thing is that we are also working with the water, our schools, and we are providing seedlings so that a particular percentage of schools is covered.
CS will continue to offer a link between the ministry and the community in these endeavors. I also run a foundation called Mother Nature Foundation to head around schools, especially in Kiambu, planting trees and sensitizing the people on how to take care of the environment.
Huyo mtu is an economic saboteur. Huyo mtu is worse than Al-Shabaab because he is destroying our lives. Na huyo mtu asionewe huruma. CS, that is where we are. And there is somebody I would want to thank in this group. Wapi Kamwende? Kamwende nilimwona. Yes. Because right now we are working with the DC and DCI and a lot of assistants from Kamwende, and we are really arresting these people. Na tunawapeleka mbio. I will request Bwana Langat, because I know you are also aware huko nyuma kwa hiyo maneno. Please assist us so that we can be able to tame the illegalities, the bad things which are happening in our forest.
Security has now been conceptualized, and it has become wider than what we normally refer to as physical security. Environment actually contributes to security. When the environment is destroyed, then you are likely to have an insecure state. So national security cannot be defined without us securing our environment. So tree planting
contributes to an improved environment and therefore improves to security, improves peace and security and coexistence among communities. Because where there is scarcity of natural resources, particularly trees, we are likely to have conflicts amongst communities.